Let your dry bones live. In Ezekiel 37, the Lord took Ezekiel, in the spirit. And then suddenly he was in a valley of dry bones that was scattered everywhere. And and he asked Ezekiel and he said to him, "Do you think that these dry bones can become living again?" And then Ezekiel replied and said, "Lord, you alone know the answer to that." And then in verse 4 it says, "Then he said to me," to Ezekiel, "speak a prophetic message to these bones and say, dry bones, listen to the word of the Lord. This is what the sovereignty Lord says. Look, I am going to put flesh into you and make you live again. I will put flesh and muscles on you and cover you with skin. I will put breath into you and you will come to live. Then you will know that I am the Lord." What situation do you need to put meat and speak to your dry bones? Speak it now. Father, this morning, I just want to say to my brother, my sister, whatever the situation that requires the dry bones, they need to speak with their mouth, to prophesy over the situation, to say, live. In Genesis, he said, let there be light, and there was light. Now he's telling Ezekiel and say, Ezekiel, speak, prophesy. And when you prophesy over your situation, everything changes. Join me tonight at 2300 hours South African time until 3 a.m. for a session of prayer so that we can speak to our dry bones and have a good day. And that is South African time. See you there.